In 2018, a 52-year-old woman lost her job, and her weight quickly climbed to over 112 kilograms. Over the next 3 years, she tried everything. She joined a gym, drank nutrition shakes, and even spent 8 days at a naturopathy clinic. The weight always came back. Her physical decline was severe. Moving even short distances left her gasping for air. Her legs felt constantly weak, and the pain in both her knee joints had become crippling. But alongside the pain came a strange set of metabolic symptoms. She was sweating profusely, intensely thirsty, and despite carrying so much excess weight, she experienced a roaring, insatiable hunger that she simply could not turn off. Standard weight loss regimens approach a case like this as a simple math problem: eat fewer calories, burn more energy. Treating her body like a broken calculator completely missed the severe biological malfunction that was actually forcing her to overeat. When she finally visited an Ayurvedic hospital, doctors diagnosed her with sthalia, the clinical term for obesity. Rather than blaming a lack of willpower, Ayurveda views this level of obesity as a profound mechanical blockage of the body's internal energy channels, driven by an imbalance of the kapha and vata energies. This flowchart breaks down exactly how the disease progresses. At the top, we see the root cause. Consuming heavy, sweet, and cold foods generates excess meta, or fat tissue. As this dense fat accumulates, it creates rota-rota, physically obstructing the body's internal nutrient pipelines. With the pathways blocked, the body's vital movement energy, known as vata, gets trapped inside the digestive tract. Because it has nowhere else to go, this trapped energy acts like a bellows on a furnace, unnaturally stoking the jataragni, the stomach's digestive fire. And that brings us to the bottom of the chart. That raging internal fire triggers kshuddhadikya, an extreme false hunger. The body demands more food to feed the fire, creating a vicious cycle of overeating that guarantees even more fat accumulation. Curing her required the doctors to structurally unblock her biological pipelines, giving that trapped energy an escape route. Starving the fire through calorie restriction would never work. The doctors prescribed a strict 30-day protocol. The first 7 days focused entirely on a phase called Pachana. Instead of processing new food, the goal here was to digest the toxic buildup, known as ama, that was clogging her metabolic pathways. They started her on 2 oral medicines, Ampachakvati and Chitrakadivati. These herbal formulations are designed specifically to regulate that hyperactive digestive fire and pacify the trapped energy causing her extreme hunger. On the outside, she underwent Udvartana, an intense daily massage using coarse, dry herbal powders like triphala and mustard. The sheer physical friction breaks down the dense subcutaneous fat sitting just beneath the skin. Her diet underwent a total overhaul. Heavy, cold foods were strictly banned, like ice cream and buffalo milk. Her normal drinking water was replaced with siddha jala, warm, fat-burning water. This first week was the primer phase. It softened her outer fat layers and reset her internal stomach chemistry, preparing her body for the main extraction. With the preparation complete, the doctors initiated the primary intervention from day 10 through day 30, Lekhana Basti, a daily medicated enema of roughly 840 milliliters. The biological mechanism at play is lekhan, meaning scraping. The goal is to physically dislodge and erode the stubborn fat cemented inside the blocked channels. To achieve this, the enema uses aggressive active ingredients. A heavy dose of triphala and gomutra, or cow urine, provides the sharp and hot chemical properties necessary to slice right through dense fat deposits. Rock salt and an alkaline compound called yavakshar act as support elements, boosting the body's ability to absorb the medicine and flushing the newly opened metabolic pathways clear of debris. The delivery mechanism tying this all together is sesame oil. Because the oil is highly fat-soluble, it allows these intense herbal compounds to effortlessly pass through the colon walls into the bloodstream without drying out the patient's internal tissue. By bypassing the stomach entirely and utilizing the absorptive power of the colon, these sharp reticins deliver a systemic, internal deep clean to the body's most stubborn fat reservoirs. The results were staggering. This data visualization tracks her progress over exactly 30 days. Her weight dropped from 112.8 kilograms down to 101.3, a direct loss of 11.5 kilograms. Her body mass index dropped from a dangerous 41.1 to 37.1. At the same time, her waist, abdominal, and thigh measurements shrank significantly as the physical fat melted away. The subjective markers improved just as dramatically. The debilitating breathlessness, the severe pain in her knees, and the constant sweating were all entirely eliminated or drastically reduced. The most crucial physiological victory happened in her stomach. That unnatural, extreme hunger vanished entirely. The trapped digestive fire had finally been extinguished. These specific combined metrics confirm the deep physical change. The treatment bypassed temporary water loss entirely, repaired her broken metabolism, and restructured her core body composition. Standard dieting fails in cases of chronic severe obesity because it ignores the physical, mechanical blockages inside the patient's body. Restricting calories will never fix a clogged pipeline. The power of the Ayurvedic apatarpana, or depletion approach, is that it uses specific chemistry and mechanical therapies to actively scrape away those deep-seated blockages. True, lasting weight loss is achieved by clearing the body's internal pathways, allowing it to finally function and nourish itself correctly.